Hello again, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well and you're kind of getting the hang of how our course is going to work for the next few weeks. Today is going to be a pretty quick video. I just have a couple of things to let you know about, and then you will be on your way. So this should be a short one. So the reading for this week comes from a book called Bad Ideas About Writing. We're going to do 2 chapters from this book. And the chapters are super short. When I teach this class face-to-face, I don't even have students read it ahead of time. I just have them read it in the first part of class because it really only takes like 7 to 10 minutes at most. So super short. They're like 3 to 4 pages long. Really kind of simple. You don't have to have a high intellectual level to be able to understand them. They're quite easy. But the book is called Bad Ideas About Writing. And so it is all about bad ideas about writing, of course. Each chapter is about one specific bad idea about writing, and the title of the chapter is the particular bad idea that they are arguing against. So the one you're reading this week is from Elizabeth Wardle, and you'll have to look at the table of contents to find what page that's on. I didn't write down the page number, but just look in the table of contents. Elizabeth Wardle's chapter called You Can Learn to Write in General. And so this idea that you can learn to write in general is the bad idea that she's arguing against. So even before you read it, you can sort of think about that. Like, why is it a bad idea to think that you can learn to write in general? Weren't you learning to write in general in your Composition 1 class and in your high school classes in some ways? Well, after reading Wardle, you're going to understand that no, actually you weren't. You were still learning to write in particular. And I think it'll help you to think about writing in a little bit different way, and hopefully see a little bit more value. Maybe, hopefully you already valued your high school and your Composition 1 classes, but maybe after reading that, you can see a little bit more looking back what they were trying to do, and maybe value that experience a little bit more. So anyway, the reading, like I said, really short, so that shouldn't take you very long. And then there's a discussion this week. So instead of last week you did the summary of the reading, this week we're going to have a discussion. So you can see right under this video, it has this video, then it has Bad Ideas About Writing, and then it has discussion of Wardle. So you just click on that and it will give you all the instructions. There's a few questions to answer, and then you need to upload that or post that by Thursday, and then you need to respond to at least 2 of your peers by Sunday. The original post should be a full paragraph long, and then each of your responses can just be a couple sentences. But try your best to not just say, yes, I agree. Try to make it an actual discussion. Try to say something that actually adds to what your classmates have said. So it's not just a, yes, I agree. If you agree, that's great, but say why. So yeah, I agree because, and then give some reasons so that you are like adding an actual discussion, not just agreeing with them. So there's that. And then the last thing you have to do this week is upload your examples of your genre models. So as I discussed in last week's video, you are going to be writing a how-to guide or genre analysis. Either I use both of those kind of interchangeably, and you'll see on the assignment prompt, which the assignment prompt is already there. So if you want to look at it, you can see exactly what you're supposed to do on that. But I call it a genre analysis, but I want you to think of it as a how-to guide. Anyway, you can look at that. That's for next week. But for this week, all you need to do is collect the examples and upload those. So find your 3 examples of your genre that you want to work on. And it should be 3 examples of the same genre, as I said last week, not 3 different genres. So for example, if you're a business person, a business major, it should be 3 business plans. It should not be 1 business plan, 1 budget report, and 1 whatever else, right? So it should be 3 of the same genre. So upload those by Sunday, just so I can have a look at them and make sure that you actually do have 3 of the same genre and that you're on getting the right kinds of text, etc. So this week should be fairly easy, I think. The reading is short. Do your discussions, find your examples, and upload those, and that will be it for the week. As always, if you have any questions or need any help, just send me an email and I will get back to you right away. All right, I will talk to you again next week.